Listen, in our courts now, the parents of 21 teenagers who mysteriously died at the Enyobeni Tavern in June last year have called on the Buffalo City Metro officials to wait for the case to conclude before demolishing the Scenery Park establishment. This as the court case against owners Siakangela and Vuyokazi Ndevu heard that the deaths could have been prevented. Newzroom Afrika's Siphosethu Booi reports.
On day 2 of the trial, parents sat hoping that the witness on the stand would answer some of their questions on how underage teenagers were sold liquor and allowed access inside a licensed liquor establishment. The head of licensing division in the Eastern Cape, Liquor Board Phumlani Tyali, wasted no time in explaining what the license owner Vuyokazi Ndevu was informed of the regulations and responsibilities in the language of her choice ahead of her being issued a license.
If the license holder, in this case Mrs. Ndevu, claims that she was not in the premises and there is evidence of a minor, or as you said, underage, who bought liquor and drank at Enyobeni, would you hold Mrs. Ndevu liable for what has happened, just as the provision or supply of liquor to the underage, notwithstanding the fact that she was not there?
I would hold her liable, as I've explained what Section 60 provides in the Act. It's for the court to establish whether she took necessary steps to prevent the unlawful act that was happening.
The Enyobeni Tavern owners were issued their license in 2012. Tyali further reiterated that the license owner, which in this case is Vuyokazi Ndevu, is responsible of any non-compliance by the manager, Siakangela Ndevu.
Was the liquor board or yourself, being the senior, aware of the ward committee complaint regarding Enyobeni?
No.
The parents of the young teenagers say they are pleased with the progress of the case. Siakangela Ndevu and Vuyokazi Ndevu were served with papers from the Buffalo City Metro for the demolition of the Scenery Park premises. The parents say they are not in support of this for now, as the case has not been resolved.
I am against, for now, for that place to be demolished, because the case is still an ongoing, yes, until such time that all the cases that relates to that place have been concluded, then it can be demolished. We will be happy, because it means that people will know that when they do things illegally, legal steps will be taken against them.
The NPA says they are hoping that the 2 days put aside for the trial, the state will be able to conclude its case, as it will be bringing 2 more witnesses before court.
There is evidence that has been presented by the witnesses that we have. All we need to do now is to call experts that are going to corroborate the evidence that has already been brought to court. If that evidence is visual or otherwise, that I can't venture into.
The trial has been postponed until the 23rd and 24th of August 2023. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Siphosethu Booi in East London.